Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We are here at the wrestling ground, and I thought it very funny to look at these guys. They're really practicing. Look at him. He has a discus and does funny things. There he goes. He never throws it. He only stretches. And then he puts it away. Huh. Very exciting. I like his hair. It looks ridiculous. So pretty funny up here. And I think that's a painter? I don't know what these two guys are up to. Well, I think we will never find out, right? So, it's slightly raining. And today we are going to pursue the main quest line, which means we are back in Attica on our way to Athens. But before we enter the city, we will have a look into a very special sanctuary in the vicinity of the city of Athens. It is the Sanctuary of Demeter and Persephone in Eleusis. So yeah, it's right up here. Let me just go around the corner here. Yeah, that is the village Eleusis, or the city Eleusis. And there is the sanctuary. So, yeah, Demeter is an Olympian goddess, and she is responsible for the fertility of earth. So, all things concerning agriculture, like the growth of grain and harvest of grain and so on. She has a daughter with Zeus, and the daughter is called Persephone. Zeus promised that said daughter Persephone to the god of the underworld Hades, without the consent of her mother Demeter, who knew nothing of that deal. So, Hades abducted young Persephone to redeem the promise, and Demeter, as she found out about it only after searching for her for 9 whole days, was of course devastated. It is said that she refused to go back to Olymp and spent her days on Earth, more precisely disguised as an old woman, here at Eleusis, at that very spot. So that's where they built a temple for her. But she was so sad, though, that she stopped the growth of the grain, and the people would have starved to death. In fear, nobody would be left to worship the gods. Zeus sent out Hermes to retrieve Persephone from Hades, and Hades made no resistance to let Persephone go, but he offered her the seeds of a pomegranate.
Better stay hidden.
Oh, it's under Spartan occupation. That's very interesting because it belongs to Athens. Okay. So we'll see about that. So yeah, Persephone, who ate the seeds of the pomegranate, did not know that everybody who ate in the Hades had to spend at least 1/3 of the year there. Don't ask me why. I have no idea about the rules of Hades. It's very, very weird. And I've never been there to try it out, so I don't know. But thus, from now on, Persephone spent 2/3 of a year with her mother Demeter here in Eleusis at the temple, and 1/3 of a year in Hades as queen of the underworld. I mean, that's not too bad, is it? And there we have a nice allegory for the seasons. The month Persephone spent in Hades represent, of course, winter time, because her mother is sad about her absence and nothing grows on earth. And her return to Demeter represents spring, of course, because then both are happy and everything grows. And the time Persephone spends with Demeter are the fertile months of the year. Great, isn't it? So that's the basic story. But what is this now all about? Well, that inundation of upper and underworld growth and death, light and darkness led to a very weird cult that was practiced here, the so-called Eleusinian mysteries. And it was a cult only the initiated members could attend, and it was forbidden to talk about it. Oh, hi there. Yeah, we keep a very sharp watch. Oh, there's a Spartan guy standing there right at the entrance. So we hide here in the bushes. Yeah, but as it was forbidden by death to talk about it, we do not know much about the cult itself. But it has to do with death, so we kill that guy. Oops, oops, don't do that. Can I enter from the front? I can. So let's sneak in there. Are there? Oop, there somebody comes. Let's first, if that is the case, that we will be detected, wait here for a second.
Don't come any closer.
Don't come any closer. I will come closer. I will kill you, mister. Can I sneak up behind him? I sure can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody saw us. Wahahaha. So that's why I jumped on the roof real quick. So... Okay, so no, although we do not know much about the cult itself, we can tell for sure that the temple to Demeter and Persephone, that we are now like on the roof of it, is like no other. So the building itself, that we call Telesterion, as you see up there on the screen, it comes from the Greek word teleo, which means to initiate. The building itself is a square building, and it has only one porticus in the front that we are now up above on, and it is made of dark stone. And the only openings were the 6 entrances on 3 sides of the buildings, the 3 sides that are accessible. The back side, so 1, 2, and 3, the front with the porticus. The back side was carved into the solid rock of the Acropolis of Eleusis, but it seems this is not the case here. It is not. Here it's freestanding, so there could be entrances, but the real building, as I said, was carved in the stone with the back side, so this side was not accessible, so there were no entrances. The only other openings in the building was this opening in the roof. We call it an opaion. And so light could flood in through the roof. There were no windows though. So, I hope we can sneak in there. Let's try that. And let's have a look inside, because inside it is also very different from all we know about temples. Let's see, I see people there in the shade and they see me too. Let's see if we can get rid of them quickly. There's a guy. I hope I can sneak around. He cannot see me because he's with his back to me. So I think killing him will be easy. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. There's another guy. Let's sneak around here. He looks in our direction, so we have to try from the other side. But there, oh yeah, there's somebody too. Now he saw us. Oh, because there are 2.
Now, what was that?
Okay, then we sneak around here and kill him first. That worked out before, so it will work out now, right? They don't look, they don't look. Okay. I have that critical knockout, which is very useful. And we can kill him. Nice. And last but not least, him. I think it's the only one left. No. Do they get more? Are you making soldiers in here? Little soldiers? So there was that guy then. Okay. 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 I kill you. That was the last now. Okay. Cool. I think that was it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. So. Whew, we cleared it. That's great. So, in the inside, there's no open space in the middle, as you would expect from the outside, maybe, but the view is obstructed by a lot of columns here. And on all four walls, there are steps for people to stand or sit on. And in the middle, there's a small building in the bigger building. And that is the so-called anakteron. And it was most probably the actual cultic center where holy objects could be stored and only the priests could enter. Let's see if we can enter it here. Yeah, there's an entrance. Okay, there's only a chest in here, nothing else. So that's the holy chest. So we do not know what exactly was going on in here, but it was most probably a nocturnal spectacle during which the columns could obstruct the play of the priests in a maze-like fashion and thus maybe represent the underworld. And maybe they had, I don't know, torches and they were playing with light and shadow and something like that. But they were most probably reenacting the story of Demeter and Persephone. And in the morning, the sunlight would then come through the Ophion and light the Anakteron. And it would reveal, I don't know, the mysteries of Demeter and Persephone that we do not know because they were not allowed to talk about it, right? So yeah, it was most probably a spectacle, a theater play or something that people considered holy or whatever. I don't know, people are weird. So, and let's have a really quick look on the upper story. I saw some stairs here. Okay. Is there something interesting? I love the ceilings. This is really nice. Here seems to be nothing. Yeah, now we see the sunlight coming into the Ophion. I mean, it is kind of impressive if you think that people are sitting here in darkness during the night and then in the morning the first sunbeams come into the building. It must have been impressive, right? For people who don't know about television and things like that. Yeah. So here, oh, we have this painting. It's most probably from vase paintings or inspired from vase paintings, what they used here. And this must be Dionysus, so the god of wine and party. And they're having a party. These are Menads then, or Menads. And Dionysus, of course, had also his role in the mysteries. I mean, he has also to do with growth. I mean, growth of wine and drinking and partying. He's always important. So let's take that real quick. Yeah, pretty cool. And by the way, I saw that while we were standing here in front of the Anakteron. Let's go round. Oh, we have been at the entrance. Now I went round once. So yeah, by the way, these two statues here in front of the Anakteron, they are from an actual model. It exists, of course, only once, not twice. So they are here duplicated from one model. And it is an archaic statue that we call, the type of these statues we call Kore, which means maiden, so a maiden statue. And it was made, this special one was made about 550 BCE by the sculptor Aristos of Paros as a funerary statue. And it was found in 1972 in Myrinius, an ancient city in Attica, and it is now in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. And it is beautifully preserved and has even still traces of the original coloring. And if you want to look it up, so the real pictures, or how it is displayed in the museum, you can Google for Frasiclea core. This is how we call it. It's its archaeological name. And you can see the depictions. There are a lot of in the internet. Or, if you are in the region, go into the museum, the National Museum of Athens, and look at it in original. It's really beautiful. So, cool, isn't it? Let's have a last look. Oh yeah, there are more depictions of Dionysos. Nice. And I would say we are now going to Athens. I will do some fast traveling and see you there.
Help me.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. The weather is quite bad. I don't like rain. My shiny armor gets all wet and things. So, interesting. This cutscene triggered immediately when I fast traveled to Athens. And Athens is not in a good state. Goodness gracious. So, look at the Acropolis, all in mist. Let's go back to Pericles' house, I suppose. Ugh, people, you have to get rid of all the dead bodies. That's not healthy. I think we're going to Pericles. Look at that. Goodness. And the weather is the worst. Oh. Hello. Wall? I cannot get out.
Cassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Okay. Can I talk to him?
Cassandra, it's good to have you back.
I've never seen anything like this.
Those who aren't killed by the plague run wild in the streets. Death is rampant, and it's only a warning. We have ignored what truly plagues us for too long. Cleon.
How can you worry about him at a time like this?
Under his reign, Athens will lose the freedom and glory that has put it on the world stage. It is time to turn my words into actions.
How?
You will find out as soon as I do.
So he knows nothing. Okay. So they're listening to Cleon. But we have to talk to Aspasia, not to Pericles. Where's she? Oh, there. Can I just go through here? Ravens and crows. This is a grim sight. Okay. Oh, there. Where's the entrance? It was here, right? So I just have to go straight. Oh yeah. I'm lost, sorry. There we go, sorry. Where's Aspasia? There's Aphrodite. She is here. Ha, finally.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built, is crumbling at our feet.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape,
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
He will die anyways. So he's up there. There. Are the stairs? Is he on the roof again? Where is he? Oh, in here.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
Sickness is not embarrassing.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
Don't worry, there are no gods. I don't want to say both. I mean, nobody can betray Athens. I mean, if they are nobody. And you can blame the gods if you like. As much as you want.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the Tartarus.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
He can't go to the Parthenon because he will contaminate everybody who meets him. So we go down to Aspasia, the short way.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Oh, Phoebe is in danger. Of course we help her. So I think we first have to find Phoebe and then we are allowed to talk to Aspasia about our mother. Oh, look at that! They're vultures already. That is so weird. Vultures in Athens. Great. Okay. Now, let's see. Anastasius' house is in the southeast of Greater Athens, so back there. His house is east of a theater. Okay. So let's search for his house then. Southeast. One of these houses it should be, right? Because there's the theater and this is east of the theater. So there's a house east of the theater. It's not that one. There is a house east of the theater. Oh, look at that. There's a temple under construction. Is that the Olympion?
This looks like the place.
I have to, yeah, she found the house, but I have to look at that. That is cool. I like it. Okay, so this is the house we're searching for. Good, good. We found it. Let's get inside if we can. We can. Oh no, where's Phoebe? Phoebe? There are rats. I steal that as long as nobody is looking. Can I read something? No. Okay. He's long dead.
Gods! What happened here?
Yeah, good question.
This was savage. Done to send a message.
I don't see Phoebe, that's good. What's here? Blood.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
How do you know she wasn't here? Maybe she was. Ugh.
Deimos must be carrying through on his threat.
So, Deimos was here? You do not know this, right? Whom do we meet here? Protect Phoebe from the cult guards. Phoebe! Ah! Where is she?
No!
Where?
Hey!
In there?
Stop!
I don't see anybody.
Phoebe!
I will kill you. Is she dead? She's not dead, right? She's not. This is not an option. I tell you that, guys. Yeah, for you time to die. Not for me. Okay. I don't think she's dead. They just kind of, I don't know. Hey, 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 hey. There you go. Look at that, what I can do with you, good sir. I have some tricks, too. You won't live much longer. That was a bit funny. Hey, hey, not in my back. Okay. You need to get rid of that shield. I don't like your shield. Okay. Could move there for a second. Haha. You are dead. Oops, I blocked too late. Who's the woman standing there?
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Helena. earth. Mother of all, I greet you. Ανιάζω.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Phoebe can't be dead.
Aspasia knew the danger, and she still sent you. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You didn't deserve this.
At least take her with you and bury her. Cannot just leave her here. That is not an option. That is so weird. Why does she leave her here? Hey, take her! She belongs in the Karameikos. Huh. Okay. That's crazy. Well then, we go to the Parthenon, I think, and look for Aspasia up there. Ah, the theater. We just discovered it. Hey, get down there. And up the hill we run. Man, I would have never thought that they let her die. Okay. Ah, Athena's still here. Good, good. Will we see Athens again in good weather? I wonder. I hope so, right? When this chapter is done, we might be able to have a nice weather Athens. Hopefully. Okay, he's all the way back there. Is he in the Parthenon? Oh, there's Aspasia.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
Okay, that's not according to history. Hey. Okay. There you go. No problem. Oh, they're not hard to kill. once they lose their shields, they're like little babies without their toys. See? Okay. And can we fight Demos, our brother? I don't think so, right? He doesn't even fight back. Oh, there you go.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Where do we go? Ah, to my ship. Okay. Then, let's go to the ship then. Or is the cult waiting there too?
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
Aspasia, go away. I just didn't want to accidentally hurt her. So, to get rid of your shield. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Didn't want to heal up. Because I wasn't even hurt, right? Eh, now I'm hurt. Okay. Shield away. Then this. They don't fight the others, right? No, they don't. Do I have to kill them or can I just board the ship? I think I have to kill them. There you go. Oh, they can heal up! Hey! Whoopa! You're next. Then you're next. Hey, come on! Hey! Those guys? This guy? Ah! They are stronger than the cult guys. Maybe that's because they are more. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of him. And get rid of you. Thanks, Bird.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Okay. So Cleon is the leader of Athens now, and we are here back on our ship. Where are we, by the way? Where do we start the new chapter? Oh, down here. Okay, Athens is there. Why do we have a bounty? Oh, because I killed the Athenians. Right, I forgot. And the main quest wants us to go to Naxos, which is here. But we will not do that now. I wonder if we can go straight back to Athens now. So is that now free play again? Can I decide again where I go? Because, I mean, that episode was more of a movie than gameplay, so, well... Oh, nice ship. I like the Athenian ships a lot. Yeah, but it is as it is, and this is the end of the episode. So, thank you so much for watching. Have an adventurous day. And goodbye.